We are the Flying Reporters, and we are with Seta Tale from the National Archives of Fiji. Hello, and thank you for this interview. We want to know more about the implementation of the Toolkit for Good Governance that you have been using with a partnership with the National Archives from Australia. So, when did you start using this toolkit, and how?
Thank you. The idea of the toolkit was born out of the Parbica conference, the 13th Parbica conference in Nadi, Fiji, where there was a huge demand from archivists and governments within the region for some kind of tools to be able to support good governance. And Parbica members considered that a vital tool to support good governance was ensuring that records are properly created and managed. And that is how the idea of the toolkit was born. National Archives Australia took the lead role in the facilitation of the project. And up until now, we've had 4 phases of the project. We are running now into the 5th stage. The first 2 stages, I think, were driven from the National Archives of Australia with funding from the Australian Agency for International Development. If I recall correctly, the 3rd phase was funded by the National Archive, by the New Zealand Agency for International Development, and that for that phase, the Archives New Zealand took a lead role in its development. We are grateful indeed to the National Archives of Australia and to Archives New Zealand for having taken the lead role in the development of these projects. We have so far developed 11 guidelines to support record keeping as a vital tool for good governance in the Pacific. As of now, there are a number of countries have adapted the toolkit to suit their different cultures and different traditions. We have Fiji, who is now currently working on implementing a records policy. We have Samoa, who have translated some parts of the toolkit for their use, and we have Palau as well in the Northern Pacific that has implemented parts of the policy. This is a gradual thing. We anticipate that much sooner than later, all of the Pacific would be able to use the toolkit to support good governance, to support transparency, and to support accountability in the region. And we are grateful indeed that we have received an enormous amount of support from the Australian government and from the New Zealand government, and this has immensely helped in the development of the toolkit. I think as of now, we are very proud indeed that the other regions of the world are recognizing the importance of the toolkit for use in their own regions. We have been working with our good friend, Christine Martinez, in translating the toolkit into French for use in French in the Francophone Africa. And we anticipate as well that this tool will be used in the Caribbean region as well. In the last couple of days, there has been other interests. Japan is looking at ways of translating the toolkit for use in Japanese. And yes, we are proud of the product. There has been other developments, and I think bringing the products together would be a huge achievement for the ICA in general. For example, the National Archives of Australia is also leading the ICA functional requirements for electronic records management. And I think once the ICA RAC together with the toolkit and ATOM are synergized, it will be a real achievement for the ICA in general.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Welcome.